A wise man once said not to be afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them.
Who is it?
Your Highness, the king was wondering if you could make him a sandwich.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but he says that he's the king, and whatever he says goes.
Well, I'm the queen, and the king can make his own sandwich.
Okay.
You can't do this to me! I'm the queen!
Oh, you wanna bet? The king can do whatever he wants. He's the king. And don't come back.
Don't you think that might have been a little harsh?
Oh, no way. If she got away with that, no one would listen to you.
Well, what am I gonna do now?
It looks like we're gonna have to find you a new queen.
Make me a sandwich.
This is the story of a great person. It's hard to say whether our hero was born that way or was just placed in the right place at the right time and decided to do the right thing. I suppose you can be the judge of that. Oh, and one more thing. Our hero isn't a king, just an ordinary girl.
Now, wait a minute. Essie,
Yeah?
let me see if I got this. You saw your friend steal an apple.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it wasn't hers, but she took it.
Yep.
And now you don't know what to do.
Yeah, what should I do?
What do you think you should do?
Well, I suppose I should tell her it was wrong and that she should pay for it.
Sounds like a good answer.
Yeah, but I'm too scared.
Esther,
Yeah, Cousin Mordecai?
how long have I been your cousin?
Well, pretty much forever.
Give or take. Have I ever steered you wrong?
Well, no, I guess.
You never need to be afraid to do what's right. Do you remember that song your grandmother used to sing?
You mean the one about God being on our side and not having to be afraid? Yeah, I remember that one.
Good.
But what if she doesn't want to be my friend anymore?
Oh, Essie, you can do the right thing. And there are problems out there a lot bigger than stolen apples. Like that one! It's Haman. That guy hates me. I gotta get scarce. Make way for Haman, the king's right-hand man! Hello, people of Persia! His Royal Highness, King Xerxes, finds himself, for reasons that do not concern you, in need of a new queen. So, I would like to ask all eligible young ladies to please come with me. A young lady? That means you.
If it's all the same to the king, I think I'd rather stay right here.
I did not ask you if you were interested. The king needs a queen. Get in the wagon. Essie, for your own good, you should probably go.
What? But Sir, I need to stay here so I can take care of my...
Shh! did you shush me?
What? No, I was shushing.
Hey, I know you. You're Mordecai.
Hello, Haman.
You can call me sir. You know, we both work for the king, but compared to me, you are a gnat.
It's a G. Silent. It's Nat.
Are you calling me a gnat?
No, just correcting your pronunciation.
Are you calling me stupid?
No?
You, get in the wagon. You, bow to me.
No.
Bow.
No.
Bow.
I bow to no one except my God and my King.
Get in the wagon.
But I want to stay with my...
Did you shush me again?
No! Oi! Essie, go! I'll explain later.
Mark my words, old man. One of these days.
Essie! Essie! Are you there?
Cousin Mordecai? Mordecai, what's
Shh! Okay. Sorry about all the shushing. But look, Haman hates us. Hates our whole family. If he knew I was your cousin, he'd hate you too. And then you could be in grave danger. Esther, you mustn't let anyone here know that you're part of our family.
But I don't even want to be here. Why do I have to be here?
Oh, Essie, I don't know the future, but God does. Maybe there's a reason. I'll come visit you again.
Tell me why I don't understand. Tell me why, or show me your hand. Tell me why, because I can't see my way through. What now should I do?
Puppies are cuddly, puppies are cute. They're never nasty or mean. I give a home to all the lost puppies. If ever one day I were queen!
Yes, that was contestant number 37, Miss Ackmetha.
What am I gonna do with all those dogs? Next!
Yes. Now, all the way from Babylon, home of the Hanging Gardens, Miss Babylon. Go ahead.
What am I supposed to do again?
A song. You're supposed to sing a song. Didn't you prepare anything?
I guess I wasn't expecting to get this far.
Well, please sing something. You're making me look bad.
Let's see.
Remember that song your grandmother used to sing?
Okay, I've got something.
The battle is not ours. We look to God above, for He will guide us safely through and guard us with His love. So do not be afraid. We need not run and hide, for there is nothing we can't face when God
Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to Queen Esther! Essie, I just heard the news. You're the queen of all Persia.
Yep.
Well, you gotta be at least a little excited.
Nobody even asked me if I wanted to be queen.
Oh, Essie, you always did have a mind of your own. I always liked that about you. Oh, don't worry. There must be a reason. But hey, tomorrow you'll be introduced to the court. Oi, that'll be fun. Get some rest, Queen Essie. My cousin, Queen of Persia. Who knew?
Mordecai, the king, what's he like?
Oh, he's sharp, real sharp. I think you're really gonna like him.
Do you think she's gonna like me?
Oh, you bet she will. You're the king. Everybody likes you under penalty of death.
Well, yeah, but, even if I weren't the king, say I was one of those guys who cleans up after the camels, or a lawyer or something, do you still think?
No doubt about it. You're big and strong, charming, handsome. Why, any girl in the whole kingdom would be happy to make you a sandwich. King or no king.
You really think so?
Oh, I know so.
Well, all right then. Bring her in. Huh?
Hello, King!
Who are you?
I am Big Fan, your royal chef.
Well, what are you doing here? I don't remember inviting...
Every newlywed needs a cake, no?
Oh, my. Well, that's lovely. You made that for me?
Oui.
Oh, you shouldn't have. It looks delicious. Why don't you bring me over a piece?
Well, I was thinking you could come over here to eat it.
Well, I always eat right here on my throne. Why would I need to come over?
Oh, King, it's the light. The light in this particular spot is just right. You can only appreciate the full beauty of this confectionery masterpiece in their proper light.
Ooh, light, huh? Well, that makes sense, I guess. I suppose I could come over there.
Hey, who's this guy?
I am the royal chef.
I've never seen you.
I'm, new.
He made me a cake. Psst, isn't that nice?
Did you invite him?
No.
Did you tell him what can happen to someone who appears before you uninvited?
Well, no. I was too busy thinking about that cake. Doesn't it look yummy?
Stop! It's a trap!
Why is there a piano on my cake?
Seize them! Hey, aren't you the Peony brothers? The most wanted peas in Persia?
That's right, we are.
And we could have taken over the kingdom if it wasn't for that meddling queen.
You saved my life.
Well, actually, Your Highness, it was the good guard Mordecai. He alerted me. It was Mordecai who saved your life.
Oh, well, Mordecai,
Ah, King! What should the punishment be for these two dangerous criminals? The most wanted bees in Persia who appeared before you uninvited and tried to drop a piano on your head.
Well, let's see. It should probably be pretty stiff, huh? What do you think?
I say the punishment should be banishment to the island of perpetual tickling. You don't mean
The island where you are tickled day and night,
night and day
without stop.
not even if you say pretty please.
There are two things you don't do in Persia. One of them is trying to drop a piano on a king's head. The other is appearing before him uninvited. The Peony brothers found these things out the hard way. Now, it might seem that things are going pretty well for Esther and Mordecai. After all, they saved the king's life. But Haman had something else up his sleeve. Or wherever. You see, nothing could be worse for Haman than for his enemy Mordecai to be on a king's good side. If the king liked Mordecai more than him, it might jeopardize his position as the second in command. So Haman came up with his own sneaky little plan.
Your Highness, I believe there is much to fear.
Really? Those peonies are no longer here?
A much greater danger may await you now.
How's that possible?
With permission, Your Highness, I'll tell you how.
Go on.
It's my duty to inform you, and if I'm correct, to ignore this great emergency would be neglect. It's the motto of my office, serve and protect. There are those who walk among us who show no respect.
Really?
The law must be adjusted. There are those who can't be trusted.
Oh my goodness. Tell me about these people.
A sneaky little family who do sneaky little things, who stick their sneaky noses into matters of the king. I fear if they're not dealt with, the prospect makes me weep. A zucchini-shaped sarcophagus is where you'll sleep.
Really? The nerve! I am disgusted.
There are those who can't be trusted.
That sure doesn't sound like a nice family.
Nope. Your Highness, I believe we must act with speed.
Agreed. Say the word. I'll give you what you need.
A simple solution, but you must act now.
Well, how can I help?
With permission, Your Highness, I'll tell you how.
Go on.
After careful calculation, I've got just the thing. We'll send them to the dreaded Isle of Tickling. But before I can take action, we have to close the deal. And it needs the kingly imprint of your royal seal.
I agree. They must be busted.
There are those who can't be trusted. That sneaky little family who do sneaky little things, who stick their sneaky noses into matters of the king. For crimes against the kingdom, their punishment is steep. The Isle of Endless Tickling is where they'll sleep.
The law is now adjusted
For those who can't be trusted. Mordecai is busted.
There are those who can't be trusted.
Huh? What's this? Essie! 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 Essie!
Cousin Mordecai? What is it?
Oh, he's done it. He's finally done it.
Who? Done what?
Look!
What's this?
It's an edict. In just a few days, all of us, our whole family, will be sent to the island of perpetual tickling.
What? Who did this?
Oh, who do you think? Haman! I told you he hates us, hates our whole family, and now he's done it. He got the king to sign this, and we'll all be banished.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
That's just it. I can't do anything. I'm just a guard. But you're the queen.
What do you mean?
You must go to him. You must go to the king.
What? Don't you know what happens to people who appear before the king uninvited?
Esther.
Remember the Peony brothers?
Esther, there is no other way. You are the only one who can stop this.
No, I'm not gonna. I didn't even want to be the queen. No, you're smart, Mordecai. Think of another way.
Esther, there is no other way.
I wasn't even brave enough to go to my friend about the apple, and now you want me to go to the king? Even if he doesn't banish me for showing up, why would he listen to me? I mean, Haman is his right-hand man.
I can't tell you what to do, but I can tell you this. You wanted to know why you were here, why you became queen. I told you God must have a reason. Esther, perhaps he put you here for such a time as this. Perhaps this is the reason. Esther, you never have to be afraid to do what's right. I'll pray for you. We'll all pray for you.
Tell me why I don't understand. Tell me why, or show me your hand. Tell me why, because I can't see my way through. What now should I do? No, there is nothing I can't face when God is at my side. The battle is not ours. We look to God above, for He will guide us safely through and guard us with His love.
Another one of them wise guys once said that in the moment of truth, a great person doesn't have to think much about what they're gonna say or do. They just speak and do what's right. Esther knew what she had to do was right, so she figured she didn't have to be nervous. All right, so she was a little nervous. Give her a break.
Hi, Queen. So we're all set. I got the big boat reserved for Friday. 2 more days, and we'll be rid of that dangerous family forever.
Good work, Haman. What would I do without you?
Hey, who invited the Queen? Did you invite the Queen?
No, I don't think I did. But that's okay. Come on over here, Queenie Pooh. I don't know if anybody told you, but popping up uninvited is generally discouraged around here.
By death or banishment?
But my little Queenie Pooh can visit me anytime she wants. So what is it you want? Just tell me. Whatever you want, it's yours.
If it pleases the king, there's something that I'd like to. I'd like you and Haman to come to dinner tonight.
Oh, isn't that nice? She's inviting us over for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
You bet. We'd love to come. What time you want us over?
Say 8?
8 it is.
See you then.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep, she's a keeper.
Now, don't get me wrong. Showing up uninvited before His Highness is a very brave thing to do. But telling the king that his right-hand man is a weasel is especially difficult. What if he doesn't believe her? If the weasel stays, well, let's just say it wouldn't be so hot for our girl. No, Esther was looking for just the right moment to spring the news on him.
Okay, this is for the Veggie.
It's for the wedgie?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, make it an easy one.
Okay. Who was the youngest Jackson?
Oh, I think I know that one. It's, wasn't it, Tito? Yeah, Tito.
Nope, not Tito.
Not Tito?
Nope,
I thought for sure it was Tito.
nope, not Tito.
Not Tito?
Your Highness? The real reason I asked you over tonight was to see if you would both like to join me for dinner again tomorrow night.
Well, sure.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds
I'd
great.
love to come.
Are you sure it wasn't Tito?
Nope, not Tito. Well, hello there. I guess there's not much to say, eh, Mordecai? Seeing how in 2 days you'll be waking up in Chuckle City. You know, I just came from dinner with the king and queen, and they invited me over again tomorrow night. I guess they must like me. Why don't you like me, Mordecai? You know, it wouldn't be too hard to show me that you like me. Just a little bow, that's all. Is that so hard? Who knows? I'm a very influential guy. I might be able to work something out for you and your family.
Arrogance is not fitting for a fool, Haman. Much less is lying fitting for a right-hand man. I'll never bow to you.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe this foolish right-hand man can arrange for you to take your trip to Tickletown tonight! 9:28 a.m. King puts on his slippers and brushes his teeth. 9:32. King cuts himself shaving.
Ouch. I remember that one. How about something more recent? You got anything more recent? Thanks for doing this. You know, it really does help me sleep.
140. King is joined by Haman in the throne room.
I really like it when you read me these records. I guess you could say it's the story of me.
145. Haman leaves to get queen. 147. Chef arrives with wedding cake. 150. King stands up to eat cake.
Ooh, this is a good one. Excitement, drama.
151. The king's life is saved by the guard Mordecai. 152.
Wait. Did you say Mordecai saved my life? He's that little grape with the mustache, right?
Yep.
Mordecai, huh? Did we ever do anything to thank him for that?
Nope.
That's a shame. Maybe I ought to give him a card or something. You know, to show my appreciation. I wish I were more creative with things like that. Come in.
King, I have a most urgent request. I'm wondering if you can...
Wait a minute there, Haman. Let me ask you something. I need a little creative advice.
Okay. What is it?
Okay, there's this really great guy that I really want to thank. You know, show him my appreciation for something he did. You got any ideas?
Oh, well, King, I'm flattered.
I was thinking of a card or something.
Oh, no. Cards are nice, but this sounds like a very special guy.
Uh-huh.
It sounds like the kind of guy who deserves a parade.
A parade?
Yeah, I think this guy should be dressed in royal robes and be marched through the whole city on your horse. And maybe you should even let him wear one of your crowns.
I guess he is pretty special.
And one of your most noble princes should lead this man through the streets proclaiming, "This is a really neat guy. The king really likes him. He's brave and has rugged good looks."
You see, Haman, you're the creative one around here. What would I do without you?
Oh, well, thank you, Your Highness.
All those things you mentioned, every last one, do that for the good God Mordecai, the man who saved my life. And you be the one to go with him on that parade, okay? I knew I could count on you. Lucky thing you dropped by. Now, what was it you wanted? You know, maybe you should just ask me tomorrow. I'm getting kind of sleepy. Good night.
They say that pride comes before a fall. It looks like nobody told that to Haman. But if Mordecai, Esther, and their whole family are going to be saved, Esther's got to come through. And she's only got one more chance.
I wonder where Haman could be.
See ya, Haman. Thanks for the parade.
Laugh all you want. You won't be laughing tomorrow. No, wait. You will. Oh, never mind. Hi. Sorry I'm late.
The real reason I called both of you here again tonight is to...
Remember, Esther, you never need to be afraid to do what's right.
Your Highness, someone is plotting against my family. Tomorrow, my people and I will be banished to the island of perpetual tickling.
What? Banish my queen? Oh, who would dare?
It's Haman.
Is this true?
I don't know what she's talking about. She's crazy.
It is true.
Can you prove this charge?
I'm telling you, she's making it up.
Wait a minute. Well, that's Mordecai. I just gave him a parade.
Mordecai is my cousin. His family is my family.
You had me banish the man who saved my life and my own queen? For your punishment, Haman, you ought to be sent to the island of perpetual tickling along with anyone else who dares scheme against my queen and her family.
So Haman got what was coming to him, and then some. And Mordecai, this is my favorite part, he got Haman's old job, the number 2 guy in the whole kingdom. Not bad. And Esther, what a gal! She showed more courage than 10 kings and saved her people. Now, she wasn't born for greatness. She didn't go to school for it. She just learned that sometimes God has plans so big only He can see them. All she had to do was believe. Yup, she was just a regular kid. Just like you.
Oh, hello there. Glad you could stop by. I'm Clark Wayne, a storyteller. It's a perfect night for a story, don't you think? A story set on the big river? Yes, the Mississippi River, from the woods of northern Minnesota to New Orleans. They say a drop of water that falls into Lake Itasca way up here will be in the Gulf of Mexico 90 days later. Of course, most people like to get down the river a little quicker than that. This is a story about just such a fella, and to tell it, we're gonna have to take a little trip down the old river ourselves. Hello, Chateau.
Hello, Kimosabi.
Not a soul out here at night. We should have the river all to ourselves. Oh, the mighty Mississippi, it's flowing strong and wide. Just me and you in an old canoe with a trusty Indian guide. Yeah, I'm a trusty Indian guide.
I prefer the term Native American.
Did you say something?
Ready? Okay! Gonna take a trip on the mighty Mississippi. Gonna take a little trippy on the mighty Mississippi.
Must be a slumber party. Gonna take a trip on the Mississippi. Gonna take a little trippy on the mighty Mississippi. Gonna take a trip on the Mississippi. Gonna take a little trippy on the mighty Mississippi. The mighty Mississippi, it's flowing strong and wide. Just me and you in an old canoe with a trusty Indian. Oh, I'm sorry, with my trusty Native American guide. Gonna take a trip on the Mississippi. Gonna take a little trippy on the mighty Mississippi. Gonna take a trip. Not so loud, Chato. This is where our story starts.
Timber!
Dooley and Sons Lumber Camp. That's Mr. Dooley himself. He was in the tree removal business. In fact, Dooley had a way of removing anything or anyone who lumbered in his way. Get it? Lumber?
Better! Harder! Faster! We're loggers! We're loggers! And for Pete's sake, no singing! What seems to be the holdup, Otto?
Oh, we're having a bit of trouble with this big one.
Call Big Jim. Now, Otto.
Big Jim, strong as an ox and twice as tall, struck fear into anyone that laid eyes on him. He was so tough he could...
Do I know you?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just the narrator.
Okie dokie. Get a move on, Big Jim. I'm not paying you to stand around all day.
Actually, you're not paying him at all.
Oh, yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Unlike the other loggers, Big Jim was not an employee of Dooley & Sons, Inc. 5 years ago, he was caught in Elk River, Minnesota with 1,100 pounds of stolen turkey jerky. As the sole witness, Mr. Dooley testified against Jim in court. Jim didn't go to prison. He was, however, sentenced to 3 years of community service at, of all places, a Dooley & Sons lumber camp.
Good work, Big Jim. Here, have some jerky.
Yeah, Mr. Dooley, there's been an accident.
What happened?
It's Silverstein. He got a splinter.
A splinter!
Hurry, there's not much time.
Oh. Hey, you there. Keep an eye on Big Jim.
There are times when fate reaches down and grabs you by the lapels. This was one of those times. The logger in question, Steve, was not the sharpest blade in the sawmill. What Dooley said was, keep an eye on Big Jim. What Steve heard was, please run into town and get me a strawberry smoothie. Which is exactly what he did. For Big Jim, the cookie of opportunity was clearly on the table. He grabbed it.
Oh? Where's Big Jim? Hey, why didn't you stop him?
Oh, I'm the narrator. I'm not supposed to get involved.
Otto! Get him! Stop it, Jim! You're gonna be in soup!
Come back, there he is! Where is he?
Was that your dog barking?
No, that was Steve. He likes to bark when we chase things.
Well, that's just great! Is that a smoothie?
Not every day on the Mississippi was quite so exciting, nor every situation so rife with turmoil. Take this scene, for example. That there green fella is Huckleberry Larry, though most folks just call him Huck. And the red guy is Tomato Sawyer. Most folks just call him Tom since, well, tomato seems a little obvious. These two happy bachelors are homesteading. What's homesteading? Well, when the U.S. government settled the West, they cut it into little pieces of land called homesteads. Now, if you could live on a piece of land for 5 years without starving or getting run off by bears, the government would give it to you. These fellas been living on their homesteads for 4 years, 362 days. Yep, come Friday, just 3 days away, this land will be theirs.
3 more days, Huck, and this land will be ours.
Our dreams are coming true.
Can I borrow some more nails?
Sure thing, they're in my tent, behind the record collection. Once I own this land and finish my theme park, I'll be selling tickets and turkey jerky to all the jerky-loving folks on the riverboats. I'm gonna call it Jerky Land. Mr. Jerky will be my mascot.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Where'd you say the nails were?
Behind all the records.
Now, before MP3 players, there were circular vinyl discs called... oh, forget it.
You and your obscure music. Bobby Roberts and his Happy Monkey? Mama Bell and Little Jimmy?
Mama Bell and Little Yimmy are not obscure. They sold over 1 million albums before Little Yimmy disappeared 5 years ago.
Huh. You know, Huck, the theme park business is very capital intensive. It's hard to make any money in it.
I'm not in it for the money, Tom. It's the action.
Right. Hey, have you thought any more about joining me in my new business? There's a lot of action in tax preparation.
I still don't know what that is.
Well, I'm going to help people prepare their federal tax returns each year. It's very complicated, but I've got a good head for numbers. I'm sure you could pick it up, too. Could you give me a hand?
Sure. Always glad to help a friend.
You know, there isn't a single tax preparer on the Mississippi anywhere between Minnesota and New Orleans. The market is wide open.
What the tomato may have missed in his business plan is that this is 1904, and the federal income tax will not be established until 1913. For the next 9 years, he will, in fact, have the market all to himself. What he will not have is customers.
Am I to the...
Okay. I could tell him this, but as the narrator, technically speaking, I'm not supposed to get involved.
Who's that guy?
I think it was Colonel Sanders.
Really?
Where's your dog?
What? Oh, that's Steve. He likes to bark. We're looking for a man. A dangerous man. Have you seen him? Wrong poster.
No, I don't think so.
Well, think harder. He tore up a factory with his bare hands, and he's headed your way. This is a signal flare. If you see him, set this off and we'll come running.
Why did he tear up the factory?
He was looking for something.
What?
Turkey jerky.
What are we going to do now?
We're going to Muscatine.
But we've got to get back to camp. The boys won't know what to do without us.
What are we supposed to do without him? We could sing.
Some in their vintage and some in our cups, while others run delis or bicycle shops. We fancy our flannel and extra long socks. We'd only be happy with this job because we're loggers, we're loggers. Logs!
You got the flare?
Yes, it's right here in my tent.
You got the matches?
Yes, I have the matches. But honestly, why would he come here? We don't have any turkey jerky.
No, but we're gonna, as soon as I open Jerky Land.
Well, sure, but nobody knows that now. Do they? Do they, Huck?
I might have put up a sign or two. For 29.
29 signs? Where?
Along the river. It's advertising, Tom. My amusement park for dummies book says I have to do it.
Well, does it tell you what to do when your advertising attracts a homicidal turkey jerky loving maniac? Does it?
I don't know. I'm only on chapter 3.
What was that? Phew, it's just birds. Okay, we need to come up with a plan. We need to take down all those signs.
Tom?
We need to build a fort with cannons.
Tom?
We need, say, 60 to 70 tall pine trees and iron ore for the cannons.
Tom! What?
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Do you know the way to St. Louis? I want to sing with my mama.
We don't have any turkey jerky. I haven't bought my inventory yet.
I don't like turkey jerky.
Well, of course you don't. None of us like turkey jerky, do we, Huck?
I love turkey jerky. I'm building the whole thing.
Signal flare.
What?
So, you aren't looking for turkey jerky. You just want to sing with your mama.
In St. Louis, she said, meet me in St. Louis, Louis.
But your name is Jim.
My middle name is Louis.
Right. Signal flare. So tell me, Jim Louis.
Mama Bell called me Little Jimmy.
Mama Bell and Little Yimmy.
Well, sure. I could see why they'd call you Little Yimmy.
Mama Bell and Little Yimmy. So, You were named after these guys?
Mama!
That's your mama?
And me, little Yumi!
That's you.
I grew.
Oh, well, sure you did. It gave the airplay.
K-O-A. A-K-O-A. Okay. I'm just gonna go put the record away now. In the other tent.
Why don't you take a nap on your boat? Or whatever. And we'll go call for help. We have a signaling device.
How do I light it?
With the matches, next to my books.
Oh, here they are.
So, rest well.
Got it.
Wait, not in a tent!
Thank you for helping me.
It's the least we could do. You rest now. Help is on the way. What am I gonna do for a tent now?
I didn't know it was gonna do that.
Well, what did you think it was gonna do?
The emotion of the moment was overwhelming. Wait, the reward.
What? $100 reward. That's right.
You could buy a new tent.
And you'll have enough money to finish Jerky Land. This day has turned out all right after all.
Yeah, as long as little Yimmy doesn't get hungry and eat us before that scary guy with the Steve dog gets here.
Right.
Do you hear something?
Sounds like singing.
River, a giggle with me. River, Yimmy and me.
Wait a minute.
Happy river, doo-doo. Happy river, doo-doo. Happy river, doo-doo. Happy river, doo-doo.
Catfish will quiver and giggle with glee as we paddle down the river just for Yimmy and me. No need complaining at the miles that are remaining. Happy river, happy river, hey, highfalutin when the river boats are tootin'. Happy river,
Happy river, doo-doo.
He's telling the truth.
What?
He's little Yimmy. It's him.
But he's huge.
He grew. It's him, I tell ya. No one else can sing with Mama Bell just like that. And we just called that scary guy and barking Steve to come take him back to whatever nasty place they came from.
I don't know.
We gotta help him get to St. Louis so he can sing with his mama.
Wait a minute. He tore up a factory.
He couldn't have. He's allergic to turkey jerky. See?
Huh? Little Yimmy sings the I'm allergic to turkey jerky blues?
It's the scary guy and barking Steve. Run, little Yimmy! We gotta go wake him up.
But the reward money.
We gotta save little Yimmy! Too late. They're here.
All right, where is that big ox? I should have known little Yimmy would try to get back to his mama someday.
See? It is a little Yimmy.
Hey, boss, look at this.
That's where they lit the signal flare. But where are they now?
Boss?
Big Jim? Is that you? Stop!
Get back
Come
here!
back here! Put down that tent! Big Jim! Go get him!
I can't swim. He only doggy paddles.
I'll track you down if it's the last thing I do! Mama?
No, little Yimmy. That's not your mama.
But we're gonna find her for you, aren't we, Tom?
All Tom could think about was the $100 he just lost, and the fact that if he wasn't back at that homestead by Friday when the man from the government showed up, he was gonna lose a whole lot more.
morning, Tom. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Oh, how long was I sleeping? Where are we?
I figure we're coming up on... Oh, hold on. Coming up on Davenport. And we're making good time.
Making good time? We're making terrible time because we're not supposed to be going anywhere. We gotta get back to...
Wait, follow me. It's important to keep the raft balanced. On account of little Yimmy being so... big.
We've got to get off this raft and get back to our campsite before the government man gets there and decides we starved or got run off by bears.
Look, Tom, I have it all figured out. A couple hours ahead is a little town called Muscatine, so we can hop off there and put little Yimmy on the train to St. Louis. We can walk back home by Thursday. Plenty of time.
Fine. Okay, Huck, Muscatine, but no further. It is a lovely day on the river. Lovely.
Refreshing.
When you're slipping down the Mississippi, there ain't no need for getting lippy. Laze in the sun or take a dippy. The fishing's always
Try this one. It's like
just grab a pole and drag a liner. Lie on back, there's nothing finer. A big head carp or redfin shiner are biting like they should. Well, the river is my neighbor. Excuse me, this is the narrator's song.
Oh, I thought you were the chicken guy.
Not a word, Chato. Well, the river is my neighbor, and the river is my friend. You'll find another story hiding round each river bend. That's right. So take me down the Mississippi. Your hair is long, it needs a clippy. Bring a coat, the nights get nippy. On this you can depend. Oh, the river, she's my friend.
Must be a slumber party.
Lovely.
So the bad man in the mask dumped the jerky in your hands? Right when the police showed up?
Yes. That's why I spent 5 years at the lumber camp.
But you only had to serve 3 years.
Mr. Dooley thought I couldn't count.
That's nice. Shouldn't we be coming up on
Muscatine! There it is!
Muscatine!
Okay, Jim. We're gonna...
You're going to put me on a train to St. Louis, then you're walking home to meet the government man by Thursday.
Right. That's right. Huck, run up ahead and look for the train station while I tie up the raft.
Aye, aye, Captain Tom. Secure the area and pick up some donuts.
Donuts?
Everyone deserves donuts for a job well done. Excuse me, sir. Would you happen to know where I can find a train station conveniently located next to a bakery?
You head down the street yonder, young fella.
Thank you. Wow, what a great town. This place has got it all. Friendly town people, shopping, baby with a signal flare. Huh? Whoa! Ah! Whoa! Excuse me. Oh, really sorry about that. Excuse me.
Hey, is there something I can help you with, Sonny?
Ah!
So, you play any football in high school? You got the size for it.
No, I was in musicals.
Really?
Tom! Tom! Tom!
We gotta get out of here! maybe no one noticed.
They all know about Jim. The posters are everywhere. Even the babies have signal flares.
The babies?
Yeah, Tom, the babies!
No! Huck, I said I'd go to Muscatine. That's it. I did my part. We gotta get back home or we'll lose everything.
I know.
Do you want to be bachelors living in tents for another 5 years?
No, but I want to help little Yimmy find his mama. Let's just get back on the river and think this over.
Come back with my donuts, you thieves!
My good baker, your own sign said free samples.
It also said take one.
Simply a rounding error on my part. Rock. You accept my apologies as graciously as I have accepted your free samples.
Looks like these two rascals are in a heap of trouble. I wonder what Tom, Huck, and Jim are up to.
That was close.
Yeah, real close.
Oh dear. Good day, gentlemen. Our vessel is proving herself less than seaworthy. Might we come aboard?
Absolutely not. No more helping.
There could be a donut in it for you.
You're really a king and a duke?
Indeed.
Of what?
Well, my good tomato, you are looking at the king of Memphis, and my good friend here, the Duke of New Orleans.
Pleased to meet you.
But we don't have royalty in America.
Obviously, you've never been to the South. And who might your prodigious compatriot be?
I'm sorry?
Who's the big guy?
Oh, that's Jim.
As in Big Jim?
Do you know the way to St. Louis? I want to sing with my mama.
St. Louis? That's the site of the World's Fair. Is that where your mama is?
Meet me in St. Louis, Louis. Meet me at the fair.
I love that song. Meet me in St. Louis, Louis.
I thought his name was Jim.
His middle name is
I
Louis.
will be your Susan Lucci.
What town are we coming up on next, Duke?
I don't know.
Aha. I'll tell you what, friends. Since you were so kind as to snatch us from the river's icy jaws, the Duke and I will escort your large compatriot down to St. Louis. And as a token of gratitude, we will give each of you $10 for train fare back north to wherever you came from.
Did you hear that, Huck? A train fare back up north. They'll take little Yimmy to St. Louis, and we can get back to our homesteads on time.
Put us ashore at whatever town we come to next, and we'll telegraph ahead and let your mama know that we're on our way to the fair.
Where are they? They've been gone almost an hour. If we leave right now, we still might be able to make it back before the government man shows up.
Yeah. Look, Tom, I've been thinking. Maybe we should ride along, just to be safe.
Have you forgotten about my tax office? And Jerky Land? Isn't that what you've always wanted?
Yes, but I want to help little Yimmy, too.
I've got news for you. I didn't hurt little Yimmy. I'm not the one who sent him up the river away from his mama. I didn't hurt him, so I shouldn't have to help him.
Sometimes, not helping is the same as hurting.
What? That makes no sense.
If we see someone who needs help, and we can help them, I think that's what God wants us to do.
Well,
I'm gonna make sure little Yimmy finds his mama.
Oh! I say, good news, friends! Everything is arranged. The telegram is on its way, and here is your $10 for train fare.
I'm gonna make sure little Yimmy finds his mama.
Is that more important than the last 5 years of hard work?
The situation is under control. The Duke and I are skilled raft drivers.
I'm gonna make sure little Yimmy finds his mama.
Then you'll be by yourself. Goodbye, Huckleberry Larry.
Goodbye, Tomato Sawyer.
I'm sorry, Huck.
Let's go find your mama.
No point both of us losing our land. Besides, I'm sure little Jimmy will be fine.
Hello. Ahem. May I help you?
Oh, yes. I need a ticket.
North to Dubuque or south to St. Louis?
North. Excuse me, sir. Could you hand me my fishing pole?
I didn't knock it down. And besides, I'm not supposed to get involved.
Well, of all the... My lucky fishing pole! That guy could have helped me. Listen, buddy, I hope you learn someday that not helping someone can be the same thing as hurting them! Not helping. Little Yimmy.
That'll be $5.07.
Here's $10. I'm going south to St. Louis. Hang on, little Yimmy. Help is on the way.
Yes, it looked like everyone was headed for the St. Louis World's Fair. What? Where'd you want the story to end? The parking lot of a Kentucky Fried Chicken? Trust me, this'll be fun. Oh, here comes little Yimmy, Huck, and those two rascals now.
Wow. Most of this was built in my honor, you know. What, me being the king and all.
Yeah, me too.
It's time to find your mama, little Yimmy. But first, we need to lose the pickle.
I thought he was a cucumber.
Oh, look at the log ride! Ah, yeah. Why, Huck, if you look closely, you'll see my name engraved in that log.
I don't see anything.
Lean a little further. You'll see it.
No, I still don't see
Oh, there's so much to see here.
Please remain seated while the vehicle is in motion.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, little Yimmy. We'll find your mama in a minute.
Oh, look, little Yimmy! Here comes your mama now!
There he is! It's Big Jim, the turkey jerky bandit! Huck! You're coming back with me, Big Jim, for a long, long time!
Leave him alone!
Huck!
Before we turn him over, there is the issue of reward. He's all yours.
Bye.
Get back here! Where do you think you're going?
We're gonna get him!
Little Yimmy, where you going?
I'm coming to help you.
Oh, that's okay. I'm doing fine.
I'll help you, Huck!
I'm good. Thanks, little Yimmy.
That's my meal ticket. Otto, get me a flare!
Oh, dear.
Fire in the hole!
Goodbye, Mother! Goodbye, Father! Goodbye, Turkey!
Oh, Mama!
You forgot about your good friend Tomato.
And your lucky fishing pole.
I'm sorry, Huck. You were right all along. We do need to help others, even when it's not easy.
I forgive you, Tom. Little Yimmy!
Do you know the way to St. Louis?
Right down!
He's on the Ferris wheel!
He's on the Ferris wheel!
Follow me!
of my tears. Poor little Yimmy, ain't seen him in years. I wish I could. Hi, little Yimmy.
Hi, Mama.
Little Yimmy?
Mama?
Little Yimmy?
Mama!
Little Yimmy!
Mama.
Not so fast! That guard is a wanted criminal!
My Yimmy? Oh!
That fella belongs to me!
Officer, hey officer! Someone run off with all my turkey jerky!
I was gonna come back and pay you for every last stick!
Officers, I suggest you re-examine the Elk River turkey jerky case. We have a new suspect.
Gotta go.
May I?
Oh, be my guest.
I thought you couldn't get involved!
Well, that's just it. When you see that someone needs help and you know you can help them, you just have to get involved.
Sing me a song as we paddle along the happy river.
So things ended up pretty well. Mama Bell and Little Yimmy were making music again. Why, they even released a new album.
Catfish will quiver and giggle with glee as we paddle down the river, just my Yimmy and me. We ain't half a loon when the river boats are too happy river.
I heard the food table was down here.
Oh, good.
You know, I'm so hungry I could eat a whole donut.
Huh? You guys!
Get back here with my donuts! Like me!
Those aren't even
Yep, everything worked out pretty well.
Wait a minute. What about me and Huck? We've got nothing left except one tent and a broken fishing pole.
It's a lucky fishing pole.
He's got a point.
I guess.
Come to think of it, I got a nice piece of land down by the river. I hardly use it except strumming my banjo on the dock. You want to set up your businesses there?
Isn't that where you raise your chickens?
Not a word, Chateau. It's chicken free. You interested?
Well, sure we are. I'll have a tax preparation office up in no time.
Oh, yeah. I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
No need complaining at the miles that are remaining. Happy river. Happy river. Happy river. Like sister and brother, we'll be helping one another. The burden we're bearing would be half if we were sharing. Happy river.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Another job well done. What's wrong, Cavis?
Our careers are going nowhere, Millward.
But our work is up all over London. Little children are singing our song and...
You're not making a difference. Look at this.
Ooh, a sale on crumpets.
No, not that. The rest of it. This isn't a happy place, Millward. I wanted our songs to bring joy and love, like respectable songwriters. If I could do one thing, just one thing, I'd teach all of London to love. Is that so much? But how? How? Millward, I have an idea. Oh, the best idea I've ever had!
Better than this silly mustache?
This is the break we've been waiting for!
I'm with you, Cavis!
And just in time for Christmas! Sir. Thank you again, sir. I don't know how we can repay you, sir.
Don't worry, I'll think of something. So long, Cavis. Millward?
Goodbye, Uncle Nezzer.
Millward, is Seymour here yet?
No, not yet, Cavis.
He said he'd be here, right?
Yep.
He's never been late before, right?
Nope.
When's the last time you saw him?
Yesterday.
Maybe the new invention didn't work. Maybe he sold it to someone else. Maybe it blew up. Seymour. Did you bring it? Yep, here she is.
It's amazing. So, how's it work again?
Rocket power. You're looking at the first place winner in the Queen's horseless carriage competition.
You won?
No, but I will next week.
That's great.
Seymour? Now the Germans are working on an internal combustion engine. Millward? As if. And then there's my friend Stanley with his steamer. Fat chance. No, rocket power. That's the way it's gonna go.
Ouch!
Sorry.
Can I take it for a spin?
Be my guest. Millward?
Yes, Cavis?
Look at that poster over there.
That poster?
Yes, Millward, that poster. What does it say?
The Princess and the Plumber, a musical spectacular.
Uh-huh. And what does it say under the title, Millward?
By Cavis Appythart and Millward Phelps. That's us.
Yes, that's us, Millward. And when does it say the show opens?
Christmas Eve. Just 3 days.
That's right, Millward. The show opens in 3 days. But there's a little problem with that, Millward, isn't there?
Problem?
You haven't finished writing it yet!
Oh, yeah, well, I'm stuck on a rhyme.
He's stuck on a rhyme.
Possum.
Seymour, did you bring the equipment? Yeah! It's right here. Millward, I need you to write that script. I need you to write like the wind.
I'll try.
No, we're not gonna try, Millward. No, we're gonna do it this time. We've never had a chance like this, Millward. If your uncle didn't like you so much, he never would have let us use his theater. But if the show doesn't work, we'll be back to write an ad copy for Durling's Dental Wax. I'm not going back, Millward. No, this is our chance, and we're gonna take it. This is our big break. We may never get a chance again. It's our big break, so we're gonna do it right. It's our big break. The peas are gonna dance again. It's our big break, just like opening night.
So, what's in the box?
Ah, Millward, in this modern age, it isn't enough just to have a great story anymore. No, you need to show the audience something they've never seen before.
You got a monkey that can yodel?
No, Millward. Electric lights! Spectacles, the name of the game.
Whoa, cool! But doesn't the Royal Theater across town already have electric lights?
Sure, on the building. That's easy. But we're gonna give them something that's never been done. We're gonna string electric lights on the scenery itself.
Wow. Can you do that?
It's a bit of a fire hazard, but when you get your big break, sometimes you've gotta take big chances. Right, Winston?
That's right, Monsieur Appythart.
'Cause it's our big break, so we're gonna take a chance again. It's our big break, 'cause we're running out of time.
It's our big break.
Yeah, they want extravagance, my friend.
It's our big break.
Now go find that rhyme. Say, Winston, any luck with the Crown Prince?
I'm talking to him right now. Hello, Prince.
You mean the Crown Prince? Prince Frederick? Indeed, heir to the throne and England's #1 theater critic. A good word from him and the show's sure to succeed. So is he coming? He will be, as soon as he hears what a spectacle it is, and that it stars his favorite actress, Miss Effie Pickering. Huh? Effie Pickering is in your musical? Well, not yet, exactly.
But she is in his office.
What? Miss Pickering, so good of you to come.
Let's cut to the chase, Monsieur Appythart.
Appythart.
Oui. You have 2 minutes to convince me I should be in this musical, The Princess and the Plum.
It's The Princess and the Plumber. A plum is a fruit, while a plumber is a skilled laborer who works on, pipes.
The clock is ticking?
Oh, right. Well, it's a wonderful story about a sad princess and a kindly plumber, and the power of love. You see, on the night before Christmas, the princess's sink backs up, and so, of course, she calls the plumber. Now, unbeknownst to the plumber, the princess's pipes are magic pipes. So, as he's working on them on Christmas Eve,
he is visited by the 4 fairy peas of Christmas.
Oh, we are the fairy peas, we like to eat strawberry cheese. Oh, we are the fairy peas of Christmas. Oh, that's a good one.
And the sugar plumber fairy.
Get it?
No, sir, I don't really get it either. But it will have electric lights!
The Royal Theater has electric lights too.
On the scenery?
Can you do that?
Oh, yeah.
Well, will the Crown Prince be there? Because, you know, the show will fail without a good word from the Crown Prince.
Oh, but of course, he'll definitely be... I'll be right back.
Effie Pickering? Oui, she is your favorite, I know. Oui, she will be most definitely. Please hold.
Possum? Blossom. Blossom.
Tell me the prince is coming.
If Miss Pickering is in, the prince is in.
Well, if the prince is in, I think Miss Pickering is in. So you get the prince, and then I'll get Miss Pickering.
Okay, and you get the Pickering so that I can get the prince.
Right.
Blossom? Crossum? Tralalalalossum?
Oh, rest assured, Prince Frederick will definitely be there.
Very interesting, Monsieur Applecart. Let me give it some thought.
Appythart. So you'll, call me tomorrow?
That is enough. I will be in the show with the lights and the plums and the peas.
Oh, that's great!
So you will come? Fantastic! You will not be sorry!
And the best thing is that it's all for a good cause. You see, I've noticed that people in this town don't always seem to love each other very well.
Awesome.
And it's my theory that a big, spectacular show filled with beauty and electric lights, well, it'll teach London how to love.
I don't rehearse before 10 a.m. and I don't work with animals or children. Good day, Monsieur Appletooth.
Appythart. We did it! She's in! The prince?
He's coming.
Schlossum? Crossum? Spatassum?
This is great. Now, all we need is that rhyme.
Spossum? Dossum? Blossom! Oh, lover, you've dropped your possum. Yes, princess, I think it is true. I was hoping our love might blossom, but the possum is eating my shoe.
Gold, Millward! That's gold! It's our first big break, and if the show is really pretty,
It's our first big break.
then I do believe
Our first big break.
that we're gonna show this city how to really love starting Christmas Eve. It's going just as I hoped. What? All new Christmas production, St. Bart's Church. Christmas Eve?
Okay, you've got Charles Street, Cross Street, Carnaby, and Pudding Lane.
That'll take all day.
Well, then pack a lunch. Edmund, I can't carry anymore. I need a break. A break? You don't stage the biggest Christmas pageant London has ever seen by taking a break.
Edmund, I don't think I can be a sheep.
Why not?
I think I'm allergic to cotton balls.
Wear a clothespin on your nose. You'll be fine.
Oh.
How's it going, Edmund?
Pretty good, Dad. We're a little behind schedule, but if you could help out, I'm sure we could catch up.
Edmund, a Christmas pageant doesn't have to be a huge spectacle, you know. The story of Christmas is so simple, so powerful. Sometimes a simple presentation is the best way to let the message shine through.
Oh, it's gonna shine all right. I've got about 20 pounds of glitter. Do you think that's enough?
Well, I'd love to help, but I've got an errand to run. There's a family across town. They're out of work. They don't have any food for Christmas. I'm taking them some groceries.
Oh, Dad, do you have to do it now? The pageant.
Isn't as important as helping people in need, Edmund. That's what God did on Christmas. He came to us to help us and to show us how much he loved us. And she shall give birth to a son, and they shall call him Emmanuel, God with us. I want to show this family the love God showed us. Then I'll be back.
All right. But bring more glitter, okay?
Oh, by the way, the church committee met, and they decided that you could use the Star of Christmas in your pageant if you're very careful with it. Moyer will put it in the cabinet by the side table for you.
Oh, thanks, Dad. This is gonna be great!
Oh, excuse me, sir.
Oh, excuse me. It's just a bunch of kids putting on a church play. I don't know why I was so worried. After all, I am a big-time producer, twice awarded for exemplary work in the dental wax industry. I wonder what a Star of Christmas is, anyway. Beg pardon, were you asking about the Star of Christmas? Yeah? Yes, indeed, the Star of Christmas of Canterbury, one of the finest existing examples of 6th century metalwork, given by St. Gregory the Great to the monks at Canterbury, August 14, 592. This astonishing gold and silver 5-point star later decorated the courts of King Edward the Confessor, William the Conqueror, and James the Lethargic before coming to rest at the church you see behind you in 1638. Why do you ask? Well, it's nothing, really. They're just gonna use it in a Christmas pageant. Good heavens! Are you certain? Yeah? That's astonishing! The star hasn't been publicly displayed since February 12, 1803, due to the perceived security risks from the reigns of King Charles the Greedy and Cedric the I'll-eat-anything star-shaped. That's big news! Who are you again? Arthur Hollingshead, reporter for the London Post-Gazette. Young man, you've given me a fine story. Here's tuppence for your trouble. Stop the presses! I've got a dandy! London needs to know about that pageant! Well, I'm sure a big paper like the Post-Gazette is too busy for a story about a little Christmas pageant. Right.
It says here, the Star of Christmas hasn't been seen in 79 years. It says, all respectable citizens will want to be in attendance for the re-unveiling of this priceless artifact at the Christmas pageant at St. Bart's Church on Christmas Eve. Wow, we should go! This sounds great!
Hey, that's the same night as your show. Hey, what a coincidence. So this could affect our attendance a bit. A bit? They pretty much said you'd have to be an uncultured swine to miss out on the star. Well, it may not be as bad as you think. What have I said all along? You can't do any heavy lifting. Football injury. No, besides that. What's the other thing I've said all along? You know, for any show to open successfully...
You have to have a good word from the Crown Prince. I remember.
Exactly. All we need for opening night is the prince. He comes, he sees it, he gives it a good word. We're a hit. We got it made. We don't need an audience. We just need the prince. And unless we hear otherwise, he's coming.
I'll get it. Hello? Prince Frederick? Oh, hi. Yes? You do? You will? You are? You won't? I see. All right. Goodbye. That was the prince.
And?
He loved our work on the dental wax ads, but he's always been a fan of the star. He'll be in the front row at the church pageant. He's not coming.
Okay, we can beat this. We're smarter than this. Got any ideas? I've still got the receipts for the lights and the telephone. Maybe it's not too late to get our money back.
And I think I could return the costumes, except for maybe the one Winston spilled mustard on.
Guys, this was our big chance, our big break, remember? We were gonna put on a show so big, so beautiful, so well lit, it was gonna show London how to love. Now, maybe that isn't important to you two. Maybe you're thinking, oh, there's plenty of love out there. This town is full of love. Well, if that's what you think, then there's no need for a show like this. And gentlemen, let me be the first to show you the way out. No, wait. Oh, Cavis, shut the door. We're with ya. Oh, that's great, guys. The show must go on, right? Okay, we need the prince to see our show, but he's gonna go see the Christmas pageant. So what do? Kidnap him! Is that legal?
No.
Come on, let's think.
Well, I guess the only way the prince would come to our show is if he thinks it'll be even more impressive than the Star of Christmas.
Short of kidnapping, which I hear is illegal now. Wait, what'd you say? Short of kidnapping, which... No, Millward, what'd you say?
I said the only way the prince would come is if he thinks our show is more impressive than the star. Which... it isn't.
No, but it could be. Huh? It's our only chance to save the show, to teach London to love. We've got to make everything more spectacular. We need bigger songs, bigger sets, and most of all, lots more lights.
Okay, from the top.
Thank you, sir, for coming, for I think I have a leak.
Show me where the trouble is. I'd like to take a peek.
Here in this account, there is a place where you will find the trouble.
I'd like to fix it on the double.
Great, great. Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all. It could be bigger, though. How are we doing on the lights, Seymour? Well, I got more lights, but there's no more room on the scenery. Who says we can only put them on the scenery?
With feeling!
Your pipes are corroded, the water won't drain. Your toilet exploded, you're flushing in vain.
Great! Seymour? You'll have those working in no time, right, Seymour? Sure. Then I think it's time to call the prince. He'll be very excited to hear about this. It's ringing. Here, put this on so I can keep waking. Oh, yes, Prince Frederick? Yes, hello. This is Cavus Appythart, the dental wax guy. Yes. Well, you'll be pleased to hear that our show, The Princess and the Plumber, is significantly more impressive now. You might even say it's more impressive than the Star of Christmas. Oh, yes. Well, the songs are bigger, yeah, and the sets are bigger, and get this, we'll have electric lights on the costumes. Yes, it's never been done before, and it's quite impressive. Yes, sir, I understand. Yes, sir. You want to hear the song? For happy Jills and happy Jacks, use Derling's famous dental wax. Yes, sir. It's a winner. Goodbye, sir.
What'd he say?
He said the only way he'd come to our show was if we had a Star of Christmas.
If we had a Star of Christmas? How could we have a Star of Christmas? There's only one.
Right.
And the church has it.
Right.
So if there's only one, and they've got it, how could we have a Star of Christmas?
Got it! What's going on?
Well, Moyer, thanks for helping out with the Ladies' Temperance League dinner.
Aye, Reverend. For being so temperate, they sure can eat.
Let's just keep that to ourselves. Say, did you put the Star of Christmas in the cabinet?
Aye, sir. But I'm awfully nervous about leaving it out all night. There are desperate characters in this town who'd love to get their hands on it.
Oh, Moyer, have faith in your fellow man. Besides, anyone who wanted the star would have to go through you.
Ah, well, sir.
Prize fighting champ, 1851 World Exposition.
Ah, second runner-up.
Moyer the Destroyer.
Aye, but me fighting days are behind me now. Way back there.
Well, we'll lock up the church real tight tonight just to be safe. Good night, Moyer.
Good night, Reverend.
Millward, you still here? What are you doing?
I'm praying to be delivered from the mighty and fearsome hand of Moyer the Destroyer.
Would you cut that out? If we don't get that star, our careers in theater are over. Oh, that must be it.
I still don't feel very good about stealing the star.
Oh, no. We're not stealing the star. We're just borrowing it. As soon as our show opens, we'll bring it right back.
We will?
Of course! And besides, we aren't doing this for us. We're doing it for London.
London?
Absolutely! London needs us to borrow the star. They're practically begging us to borrow the star.
I don't hear him.
Metaphorically speaking. Trust me, it's the right thing to do. Wow, would you look at that?
It looks like a turtle.
Well, yes, I suppose, if you look at it that way. But back then, I'm sure it looked like an exquisite star.
It looks like a turtle.
Listen, Millward, I don't care if it looks like a chicken on a bicycle. This is what the prince wants to see, so this is what we're gonna put in our show. Now grab it and let's get out of here before we wake up old what's-his-name.
Okay.
Millward, do you hear something?
I don't hear anything, Cavis.
Huh? Who goes there?
Oh dear.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, you there! What do you think you're doing? Huh? The star? All right, now I'm angry.
It's Moyer the Destroyer!
Run, Millward!
I'm way ahead of you, Cavis!
Get back here, you chicken-hearted hooligans!
See ya, Moyer the Destroyer!
I'm gonna give you the what for, you scallywag raccoon!
They're locked!
Cavis!
Now, you'll taste my wrath, you spanky mulligans!
Cavis!
I said
Millward,
get back here
follow
this
me!
instant before I unfold you! Ah, where are you going? You're not so brave now, you monkey-headed woolly dogs!
He's gonna kill us! He's gonna kill us! He's gonna kill us!
No, his fighting days are behind him, remember?
Tell him that!
You're gonna be singing out the other side of your nose when I'm through with you, you slimy sea donkey!
There's no more stairs!
What
do we do?
We need to get out on the roof. I think we need to go higher.
Clam nugget.
Hey, this looks like a lift. Look around for a lever or something.
Something's happening!
Open out your ears, you dust bunnies! Huh? You can't get away from me, wee tomato!
Cavis, are you okay?
You'll be wailing louder than me good letter back roots, you magazine turkey adders! I'll chase you all the way. Huh? Aye, that's the last straw, yo-yo tomato! I'm gonna yo-yo you till you cry for mercy and beg the
Cavis,
queen
are
to
you
lock
okay?
in the
You
Tower
fell
of
down,
London.
and then you fell up. Speak to me.
Hey, why didn't I see that before? It leads all the way to that window. Okay, Millward, start climbing.
What? Why do I have to go first?
Would you rather stay down here with Moyer the Destroyer?
I'm on my way.
Don't even think you can get away. You're trapped like a
Millward,
bug
keep
in a
climbing.
sticky bun.
He's getting close, Cavis.
No, don't lean back, Millward.
He's getting real close, Cavis.
Trapped like a dog hanging onto a big juicy steak that has itself somehow become trapped in somewhere.
Millward!
Why does everyone want their laundry picked up at night all of a sudden?
You okay? Well, who would have thought we could fall out of the bell tower and live to tell about it?
Crazy, huh?
Are we moving?
Wanna talk about it?
No. I do, though, want to see the final dress rehearsal of the spectacular closing number in the most extraordinary musical London has ever seen. The musical that everyone will be talking about in just 29 hours. So, let's take it from the top. Final number, with lights, and the you-know-what. Ready, Seymour?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. The plumber has just defeated the evil Monkey King in a plunger duel. The Sugar Plumber Fairy has turned the wicked building inspector into a newt, thereby declaring the castle inhabitable and reducing the need for flood insurance. And for the first time, the princess realizes it is the plumber that she's loved all along. Music?
princess, it was nothing, just a little thing.
How could I not see it as I took a drink? Love was right beneath my nose, underneath my sink. Now we'll be so happy, no more tears or pains. Love will flow like water, running down our drains.
With her crown and with his wrench, he a Brit and she so French. Never more to smell the stench of plugged up love.
Oh, this is good. Time for the star.
They will come from near and far to see our love shine like a star.
Okay, cue the lights.
With her crown and with his wrench, he a Brit and she so French. Never more to smell this stench of plucked up love. Of plucked up love.
Oh no! Fire! Fire! No! Everybody, get out! Star!
I'm gonna have to tell my uncle about his theater.
The show's gone. The theater's gone. And everyone left us here alone.
We did not leave you. Peas are loyal to the end.
Oh, thanks, guys. Well, on the bright side, I guess things couldn't get any worse.
There they are. It's them, Constable. The vicious hooligans that stole the Star of Christmas.
The end.
Christmas Eve. In jail. That wasn't part of the plan. Oh, Millward, I'm sorry.
That's okay, Cavis.
I just wanted to teach London to love.
Teach London to love?
Huh?
Teach London to love. Now exactly were you going to do that?
Well, you know, a big stage show with great songs and costumes and lots of electric lights. What?
Teach London to love with light bulbs.
Well, not all by themselves.
Well, maybe you could teach London to read with light bulbs. If they was in night school.
The costumes would help.
Oh, listen, Governor, I don't know where you're from, but you're more likely to teach a horse to fly than teach this city to love. Or any city for that matter.
Hasn't anyone been nice to you?
Sure, a bloke will be nice to you when he wants something from you. I bet you're real nice to your actors when you need 'em. But that ain't love. Giving up something for someone when they don't deserve it. When there's nothing in it for you. That's love. Going to someone who needs help when you won't get nothing back. That's love. But I ain't never seen anything like that. Leastwise, not round here. Well, if you ask me, you can't teach a man to love. It's not in his nature. Teach London to love with light bulbs. Oh, that's a pip.
Mr. Pincher? Star Thieves? Dinner time. Happy Christmas Eve. Oh, yeah. You two have company.
Huh? Oh, it must be Seymour. He said he'd come as soon as he could. Huh? What are you guys doing here? Oh, I guess you're pretty mad about the star, huh? Well, go ahead, yell away. We're getting what we deserve.
We aren't here to yell at you.
What?
Well, it was really Edmund's idea. I've been teaching him about Christmas. That God loved us so much, he sent his son, Jesus, who would be called Emmanuel, God with us. And that God came to help us, even when we didn't deserve it, because he loved us. So when Edmund saw what happened, he decided we needed to do the same thing for you.
What does that mean, exactly?
It means we aren't gonna press charges.
We're forgiving you. The judge says you can go.
I can't
Thanks,
believe
guys.
it.
This really means a lot to me.
Thank you, guys. You don't
Nobody's
have to
ever
do
got me out of
this.
jail before.
Oh, hey, since we don't have anything else to do, we can come see your pageant.
Yeah.
What?
Well, the pageant starts in 10 minutes, and it took us more than an hour to walk over here.
Well, how are you going to get back in time?
We weren't.
You mean you gave up the pageant just to come help us?
Edmund didn't want you to spend Christmas in jail.
Now you're going to miss the pageant.
Maybe not.
I came as soon as I heard. If there's anything I can do, why aren't you in the slammer?
Seymour, remember how you promised I could take the rocket carriage for a ride sometime?
Yeah?
It's time!
I'm not so sure about this.
Are you sure he can drive this thing?
No problem.
Okay, rockets 1 through 10. 1 through 5 we used up coming over here. 6 through 10 we'll have to get to there. Under no circumstances should you use rocket 11. It has not been tested.
Anything else?
Oh, yeah. The brakes only work if you're on the ground. So, try to stay on the ground.
I didn't know that was optional.
Okay, we're off.
Where you going again?
We've gotta make it to the church on time! Hang on!
This just keeps getting weirder.
Watch it! Look out! Turn! I don't know if I have to move this thing left to turn left or right to turn left!
You don't know how to steer it?
I forgot to ask!
Hilbert! Wagon!
Left! All right! Go left!
Millward, another wagon! Is it this time?
I think I got it! Not bad, huh?
Hilbert!
Millward! The bank! I can't see anything! Look! We're bankers!
Look at that!
Okay, we're okay. Everyone okay back there? Good. Millward, do you know where we are?
Berry Street! We're getting close!
How many rockets left?
Last one, number 10!
I hope it'll get us there.
Hey, I think I know a shortcut! Through the Crystal Palace!
Millward!
Never mind.
There's the river. Only a few more blocks, and we'll be at the church.
The last rocket! It's dying!
And the drawbridge is going up.
We were so close.
Oh well. Thanks for trying, guys.
Who could have guessed we'd run out of rockets?
Not completely out of rockets.
Millward, no.
We're not completely out of rockets, Cavis.
No, Millward, no.
Millward, no.
Being late is considered fashionable in some circles.
Cavis, the show must go on!
Christmas. Welcome. Ah, Prince Frederick. It's an honor having you here, sir.
The honor is mine.
Oh, you're in for a treat tonight. Ah! Oh, thanks for coming.
We're going down!
We're gonna have a good show for you tonight. It's gonna be beautiful.
Okay, it's time to put on a pageant.
But Edmund, you don't have the Star of Christmas.
Well, sure we do. You didn't steal the real Star of Christmas.
We didn't?
No, the real Star of Christmas isn't something you can steal. In fact, it isn't something at all.
Oh, right.
I do need a new Star of Bethlehem, though. Can you guys help me out?
Oh, yeah, we can handle that.
So Joseph went up from the town of Nazareth to Bethlehem. He went there with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn. Come on. And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and they were terrified. But the angel said,
"Don't be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all people. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord."
After Jesus was born, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem and asked,
"Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star in the east and have come to worship him."
They saw his star. And all this took place to fulfill what the prophet had said. She will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, God with us.
I think I understand.
What's that?
Huh? Oh, there's only one story that can really show us how to love, and this is it.
Millwood, Canvas.
Uncle Nezzer!
Mr. Nezzer! I suppose you heard about the theater.
Mm-hmm. So I figured you two can work for me in my factory until it's paid off.
That seems reasonable, I guess.
See you Monday morning, bright and early.
See you, Uncle Nezzer.
A very enjoyable performance, young man.
Thank you, sir.
And that star, your finest work since dental wax.
Why, thank you.
Uh-oh, it's Moyer the Destroyer.
Hold on a second. Look what I found.
What?
The Star of Christmas.
But
it was in my sock drawer all along. I must have set out the wrong box.
If that's the star, what did we take?
It was our other famous relic, the Turtle of Damascus. Not nearly as valuable. Most experts say it's a hoax.
Told you it looked like a turtle.
All things considered, I'd say things worked out pretty well.
I'd like to talk to you boys about your next production. I've got one more thing I need to do first.
Oh come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel that mourns in lowly exile here, until the Son of God appear.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Pincher.